Okay, so I'm going to show you how to connect Supabase and Cursor using an MCP server, and it's really simple. Essentially, we're going to go to the Supabase docs here for this MCP page, and we want to scroll down to hosted Supabase instance. I'm going to go through this step by step just because in the last video, some people said that it didn't work for them. So step one is to navigate to your project's connection settings. So you can go to the dashboard, come to this project overview and hit connect. The next step is to copy the connection string found under session pooler. So to get to that part, we just scroll down and this is what we want to copy. I suggest that you open this up in Cursor because then you can easily edit the text. So connection string, we need to add our password. My password for this database is this, and you want to edit everything including the square brackets. So add your password there. This is now the connection string. Then we take the Supabase command, which is this. So it's this command plus the connection string. So I'm going to paste that there, and then all I'm going to do is take the connection string and replace this, including the arrows which are at the beginning and end. Paste that there, and then we copy this whole command. We go up to Open Cursor Settings, MCP, Add New Server. I'm going to call this Test Database. Type its command, and then paste that here. Click Add, and then we can see that it's just turned green. The tools are available, query. So now this is enabled and it's working. So now what you can do is in the chat you can say, show me the schema of our database. And this will run the MCP tool and it will get the up-to-date schema. This is useful if you're working on a code base that is linked with a database so that it has up-to-date context. So we can see here that it ran. You have a to-dos table with the following structure. I just added this as a test to show that this works. And the way I'd suggest using this is add into your Cursor rules that before it suggests any changes to update the schema or migrations or write in any SQL, that you can run the MCP tool to get the most up-to-date schema. Because otherwise, Cursor might think that the most up-to-date is something which it told you before or that is in one of the migration files. And this is essentially how you can really quickly break your apps if there's not this up-to-date context about what's going on in the back end. So this is really quick to set up, and this is becoming a more and more popular thing now. I think that if you're using a database, this is 100% essential. One thing to note is that on this docs page, it says you can interact. It says that you can create new tables. In this MCP server, it doesn't let you do that. It is read only. Like you can see which tools are available and it's only query. So this doesn't let you create new tables. If you're creating tables, you can ask Cursor to give you SQL, which you can then come into Supabase's dashboard, go to SQL editor, and then add it here. Okay, and then 9 times out of 10 it will run successfully, and if it does have errors you can just copy the results that are down here, give it to Cursor, it will check using the MCP tool again, and it will give you updated SQL, which should work. So yeah, hopefully this works for people, and yeah, any issues just let me know in the comments and I'll try and help you out.